How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is time for another comic book haul. This time, my local comic shop was having another warehouse sale that they usually do, like a $1 sale. So I thought I'd go in there and check it out and see if I could find anything. When I got in there, the guy said they were doing 25 comics for $20, so that's less than $1 a piece. So I just started digging in, grabbed some stuff, and I thought I'd share it with you and showed you what I picked up. So first one I have here is Don Simpson's Bizarre Heroes #3. Just a cover that caught my eye. I really like his art style. So I picked that one up, and then I also picked up Girl Crazy #3 with a nice cover by Coop. The Kitchen from Vertigo #1, a DC comic. Mass Effect Foundation issue #1. A lot of the video game comics have kind of gotten a little hot, so thought I picked that one up because it was the first, and I like buying first issues, as I've said many times on my channel. Also, I picked up this one, The Untold Legends of the Batman. I think they're reprinting this storyline. It's a 3-issue thing that it was like, I think it's DC's first, or one of the early miniseries that DC did. This one is actually drawn by John Byrne, but this is a smaller version. I think this came with a cassette that you could read along with the book too. So picked that one up. Picked up this Muppet Show #1. This one's actually autographed, and it comes with a certificate. So I was happy to pick that one up from Boom Studios. Then we've got just an Adam Hughes cover here, Fairest #6. Beautiful. Ninjas and Robots #1 from Keenspot. Don't really see too many Keenspot books. Scribblenauts Unmasked #1 from DC. Strange Academy 4th printing #1. This one looked like it just looked interesting to me. It was a cool looking cover too. The Courier #1. Picked this one up for the Frank Cho cover, Player versus Player #1. And this is one that's, you read it like this. It's like comic strips. Supermansion issue #1 from Titan Comics. Stunt Dogs #1 from Harvey. Never heard of that. I don't know if it's based on a cartoon or what it is, original property or what. And this, speaking of another one I've never heard of, I've never heard of Super Duck either. Archie Comics, mature readers only. I didn't even know they did stuff like that. Danger Girl Trinity #1, J. Scott Campbell variant. Vampire Bites #1 from Brainstorm Comics. It's another thing, they don't, this comic shop, they usually don't have the more mature stuff usually, and especially not in the dollar bins. So but I saw these and I picked them up. The Vampirus Luxura #1, Iron Man Golden Avenger #1, the Marvel MCU cover. Scarlet Strike Force #1 from IDW and G.I. Joe spinoff. Vault Presents Heist #1. I just bought this one because it's an homage to Love and Rockets cover. Battletech #1 from Blackthorn. Spider-Man Blue book #1. And also book #3. And book #4. I can't remember if that's 5 issues or 6 issues. But so I got that one. I picked up this square-bound Gen 13 bootleg Grunge the Movie. I think this collects whatever issues of Gen 13 bootleg dealt with the movie starring Grunge. I'm a sucker for 3D comics, so Sonata number 12 from Image. It's 3D, and it came with the glasses. Trying to complete this run, Iron Man, the Marvel Action Hour, based on the Saturday morning cartoon, issue number 5. It's got a 10-cent sticker on it, though, so that kind of stinks. Then I picked up The Legend of Oz, The Wicked West, issue number 1, cover A. And then issue number 2, cover A, The Wicked Witch on there. Marvel Fanfare number 8. I was missing a couple of the issues for that run, so I needed that one. I picked that one up for the sale. I never had this one, Mad Max Fury Road number 1, based on the movie. I'm trying to complete these two. I have the Spider-Man version, Marvel Selects, featuring the Fantastic Four. That's issue number 2. And then what those are is they reprint Fantastic Four issues just with new covers. So pick that one up. Balder the Brave, the miniseries from, I think, from 80s, number 1 with a Walt Simonson cover. Picked up Detective Comics number 688. I believe that's the first Anarchy. Another licensed video game property, StarCraft Scavengers number 1 from Dark Horse. Purge Zero. This one just looked pretty sweet. I don't even know anything about that company or that character, but he just looked pretty badass, so I picked that one up. Some more Vampirotica number 1 from Brainstorm. Number 2. Another Vampirotica. This is a number 1, but it's a swimsuit special. Didn't know anything about this one, but it sure looked cool too. Nice cover. Multiversity Society of Superheroes number 1. Looked interesting. This one did too. From Ahoy Comics. Never heard of Ahoy Comics, but something called #Danger. So that looked cool. I forgot to look up to see how many issues that thing ran. But if I like that issue, I'm going to have to track down the rest of them. Or it could have been a one-off, who knows. Blood and Roses number 1 with a nice foil title there from Sky Comics, another company I don't know too much about. Another company I never heard of, Radio Comics, but the Monsters of Rock number 1. Pick that one up. We got Action Lab number 1, Itty Bitty Bunnies in the Rainbow Pixie Candyland. So thought that one looked kind of cool. Eye Candy number 1 from DC. Frankenstein, Agent of Shade number 1. You know, he's going to be in the Creature Commandos cartoon. Cable and Deadpool number 41. This is a Scotty Young cover. Body Bags number 1. This is I don't know, it's a different printing. That's a really good series by Jason Pearson. He passed away, and but that miniseries or that series is fantastic. I really like his artwork too. They just did a Kickstarter that they were doing like an artist edition of Body Bags, but I didn't catch it in time, so hopefully they release it to the general public, and I can pick it up after it comes out. Weird World number 1 variant, Scotty Young. I had never seen this Hercules miniseries before either, so I picked that one up. Miniseries, or actually issue number 1 of Hercules in the Heart of Chaos. Super Freaks number 1. Never saw this before either. Savage Dragon on the cover. Stone Protectors number 1. I have a issue Stone Protectors #1, but it doesn't have this cover, I don't think, so that's why I grabbed that one. Then I picked up this Second Stage Turbine Blade, or the Bag Online Adventures of the Second Stage Turbine Blade #1. This was this, if I'm not mistaken, I have one of these already, and this is a comic book that if you went to go see a band, you can only get this at the concert. So I just picked it up because this one is in a little bit better shape than the one that I have previously, but they're not very, the print run isn't very big on those. Then I didn't even know that this existed. Marvel Comics did a comic book about Woodstock. I guess they must have sold this during the anniversary Woodstock concert, or published it during that. But anyway, it's really interesting. And it's like, again, I didn't even know that there was such a book that existed. But once I saw it, I'm like, oh, I got to pick this one up for sure. And then last but not least, Captain Canuck #1. Canada's own superhero. I remember when I was growing up and I went to the comic book store, I came across, I think it was like Captain Canuck #3, and I didn't know what the heck that was. And it's like a black and white, it was black and white comic, but it was based on a Canada superhero. And I'm like, it was kind of cool, but I never saw any other ones other than the one that I picked up at that time. And I was really surprised that I came across this one. It's in pretty nice shape too, and it's like from this like July of '75. So I mean, it's old. It's going to be 50 years old. But I was really happy to pick that one up. And with that issue there, I'm going to stop. That's the end of the pickups from the warehouse sale. They're going to be having another one again soon, so I'll go back and look in another section that I wasn't able to, because like I said, there's so many boxes there, and you could stay there, like, because it goes from like 10 to 4, and you wouldn't even get through all the boxes. That's how much stuff is in there. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing, or if you know of anybody who might want to be interested in subscribing to the channel, send them over my way. I really appreciate the people that do subscribe. Thanks a lot, everybody. Oh, I am also on Instagram. Check me out over there. Easy as can be with the underscores. I usually post there a lot. But other than that, again, this channel is for the enjoyment and love of comic books. I've been collecting them for, gosh, probably since I guess it's going on 50 years. But I've always loved them. I had a streak there when I was married where I quit buying them regularly. I really don't buy too many new comic books. I usually just buy older stuff that I used to have or never was able to get. So that's what this whole channel is about too. Just reliving growing up through comic books, if that's such a thing. But again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Please feel free to comment down below of anything that you saw in the video that you would like to comment on. I will reply to everybody that comments, as I usually do. And other than that, I mean, thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Good luck out there for comics, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.